Hi, this is Bishop Doherty with you again to answer another question that has come in from the field out there in the diocese. This is a series of questions. What is an annulment? What is the process? And is there a cost? This whole thing is under the umbrella of taking care of marriages and taking care of people after they've got divorced. First of all, any kind of a church process with regard to marriages involves Catholic people primarily. There are exceptions, but this is a very short video. So we're talking about Catholics over whom the Catholic Church has jurisdiction. It is for people who have already received a divorce. So you can't come into your priest and ask him questions about how to get a divorce so I can get an annulment. So it can't be that way. General questions about annulments or declarations of nullity are appropriate for your priest or your pastor, and they're glad to answer the questions. It's a technicality, but there's no such thing as an annulment. What we grant are things called declarations of nullity. What's the difference? I want you to look at this high-priced audio-visual here. An annulment would be if you took something that was firmly bonded and broke it apart. That would be an annulment. What a declaration of nullity is with regard to a marriage is that there was never the union in enough of a legal, moral, and sacramental sense. So you're not breaking anything apart. What the declaration says is you didn't have sufficient matter there to say that there was a valid sacramental marriage. What are the grounds for that? Now we're kind of getting into the weeds. But every now and then you find that a person deceives the other person about who they are or forgot to mention that they're still married to somebody out in Idaho, and then people get divorced and want to straighten out their life, so then you get an annulment. So that's just one of many examples. I would say to always talk to your priest. Is there a cost to this? There's a cost, but not to the people asking for the declaration of nullity. There's a cost to the diocese, and we employ a number of priests and people who are experts in processing these cases. But since the year 2000, the Diocese of Lafayette has not asked for any fees to be able to process these particular matters. So I hope this gives you a thumbnail sketch of where we're at. We do look at this as a ministry, take it very seriously. We act very confidentially when people come to us in these matters. Again, we have some wonderful people who can help you, and the gateway to this is very often an initial conversation with your priest or pastor. God bless you in this.